If you can't imagine life without chocolate, you're lucky you weren't born before the 16th century. Until then, chocolate only existed in Mesoamerica in a form quite different from what we know. As far back as 1900 BCE, people in that region were grinding the beans of the native cacao tree and mixing them with cornmeal and chili peppers to create a frothy, bitter drink, more of an energizing potion than a cozy cup of cocoa. For the Maya and Aztec civilizations, cacao carried deep spiritual and cultural meaning. They believed it was a divine gift from the feathered serpent god, Kukulkan to the Maya and Quetzalcoatl to the Aztecs. Cacao beans even served as currency, and chocolate was reserved for royal feasts, religious rituals, and as a reward for victorious warriors. Europe first encountered chocolate in 1519, when Hernán Cortés visited Emperor Moctezuma's court in Tenochtitlan. According to Cortez's lieutenant, the emperor drank from golden cups filled with the rich cacao beverage. When Spaniards brought cacao back across the Atlantic, missionaries' vivid tales of indigenous customs gave chocolate an exotic, almost scandalous reputation. Initially used as a bitter medicinal drink for stomach troubles, it quickly gained popularity once sweetened with honey, sugar, or vanilla, becoming a prized delicacy among Spanish elites. By the 17th century, no aristocratic home was complete without ornate chocolate-serving ware. But large-scale production demanded plantations and the forced labor of enslaved people in the Caribbean and on nearby islands. A pivotal change came in 1828, when Dutch chemist Coenraad van Houten invented the cacao press, which separated cocoa butter from the beans. This made it possible to create both a smoother beverage and, when recombined, the first solid chocolate. Soon after, Swiss chocolatier Daniel Petter introduced powdered milk to the recipe, giving the world milk chocolate. By the early 20th century, chocolate had become a global treat rather than a luxury for the rich. Meeting surging demand required expanding cacao cultivation to equatorial regions, especially West Africa. Côte d'Ivoire eventually produced about 40% of the world's cocoa. Yet the industry's growth came at a devastating human cost. Widespread use of child and forced labor continues to plague many West African cocoa farms, with millions of children estimated to be affected, despite international pledges to reform. Today, chocolate is woven into celebrations and everyday indulgences, carrying an air of sensuality and decadence shaped by centuries of colonial history and clever marketing. But beneath the sweet surface lies a complex legacy of exploitation. The next time you savor a chocolate bar, it's worth remembering that its rich flavor is layered with a past and present that isn't entirely sweet.